Hi guys, drum roll. Yeah, we now have a new mic. We now have a mic. That means that the journey is actually moving to its permanent site. I want to say a very big thank you to one of my subscriber who reached out to me and decided to gift me my LED light and my mic. I want to say thank you. My God will bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. That being said, let us dive into today's topic. If you have completed your week 12 of your pregnancy, congratulations, because you're entering your second trimester, which is called the golden trimester. So in today's video, we are going to be learning what you expect in your second trimester, and the second trimester ranges from week 13 to week 27. So we are going to be covering common symptoms in the second trimester, how your baby is growing, and the best healthy tips for you to practice. And in this second trimester is the stage that a lot of pregnant women are now beginning to go back to their normal self. Morning sickness begins to fade, the tiredness begins to fade. Mostly all the symptoms you notice will now gradually reduce. They will not be like the first trimester period. That is why it is called the golden trimester, because all the symptoms, majority of the symptoms that you've been noticing will now gradually fade away. You might even notice your baby forming in this second trimester. Like I've said, the second trimester ranges from week 13 to week 27, and in this period, in this second trimester, you can now feel the baby. So it is now a period for relief and rapid development of your baby. So that being said, let us go back to the common symptoms in second trimester. I will always say that every pregnancy is unique. What you experience in this pregnancy might not be the one you experience in the next pregnancy, but regardless, there are still some common symptoms that you should be expecting in your second trimester journey. You will start experiencing back pain. You have this severe back pain, and then you start noticing changes in your body. Maybe your leg will start swelling. Some people will start developing that big nose. Yes, heartburn and constipation. Yeah, most people in this second trimester, whatever they eat, especially beans, I don't know what they have. Most people complain that whenever they eat beans, they have this heartburn. They are always having heartburn, whatever thing they eat. So in second trimester, the chances of heartburn now increases. Another common symptoms is increase in appetite. You see yourself craving for every little thing. Every now and then you're always eating, and if you don't watch it out, you might become very fat. You may also notice baby movement in this second trimester. Between the week of 18 to 22 weeks, you might be noticing baby movement, especially when it is not your first pregnancy. For those who it is their first time being pregnant, they might not notice this in second trimester, but for second, third, and fourth time experience, you might be noticing baby kick from week 18 to week 22. So in order to navigate in all these symptoms, you have to put on a good posture. Whenever you're sitting down, make sure you sit properly. And in these weeks, you may as well also prepare for you to buy bigger clothes, the clothes that will not tight you, the clothes that will not give you discomfort, because your stomach, your belly at this time is already coming, and so you might want to get new dresses, boo boo, like where I did my antenatal. If you come with trouser, if you come with tight dress, they will frown at you. They will even scold you as if you're a baby. So in this second trimester, you should start preparing by buying your big gown, so that you will not discomfort yourself or your baby. So now that you've known the symptoms that you're to experience in your second trimester, let us now talk about baby's development, how your baby develop in this second trimester. In week 16 of your pregnancy, your baby will start hearing sound. In week 18, your baby will start growing the eyelids and the eyelashes. Then at week 20, your baby will now be about 10 inches long. And in this stage, an anatomy scan can now be done to see the structure of your baby's body. Then by week 27, your baby can now open and close their eye, and they also respond to light. So in some situation, when you come to a place where there is light, you just feel them kick because they notice a bright light. It might even interest you to note that your baby now have fingerprint and taste bud. I know that as you're watching, as you're listening, you're already imagining how the face of your baby will be, but don't worry, very soon you will have your baby and you see your beautiful princess and your cute little boy. But if you want to see your cute princess and your cute little boy, there are still some healthy tips that you have to practice in your second trimester journey, which I'm going to be listing below. Keep taking your prenatal vitamin. In my previous video where I talked about what you should do in your first trimester, I mentioned the prenatal vitamin that you're supposed to take. I will drop the link in the description box so that you can look at it and know the prenatal vitamins that is good for you as a pregnant woman. Eat nutrient-rich food that are proteinous. You have your egg, you have your Greek yogurt, you have your greeny leaves, you have your nuts, you have your yogurt. So eat all these food while you're pregnant for you to have a healthy baby. And remember, continue in your exercise. Don't fail to exercise. There are minor exercise for you to practice as a pregnant woman. Your meditation, your yoga, take a deep breath every day, and this will help you to navigate through your second semester journey. Another tips is, at this second trimester, you're not expected to sleep with your stomach any longer. You're expected to sleep with either your left or your right side. I know it's very draining, it can be very tiring for you to be sleeping with one side, but for the safety of your baby, so that blood does not flow through your baby's heart, you have to sleep either with your left hand side or your right hand side. Your sleeping position changes in second trimester. These are the basic prenatal healthy tips that you should consider in your second trimester. So now let me give you this bonus tips for watching to this point, for watching to this extent. Let me give you these bonus tips. Yes, don't tell anybody, don't tell anybody. The bonus tips is, start planning your birth plan. Yes, start arranging your baby bag, the necessary things you need in the labor room, your mindset, what you will experience in the labor room. Start preparing your mind for it, because sooner or later you will be expecting your baby. So I don't really want this video to be long today. That will be all we'll be having for now. If you watch this video to this extent, please, I want you to like, subscribe, comment and share. My baby is disturbing. Motherhood, this is what it's all about. You cannot stay a minute without them. They are disturbing, but please pardon me. So if you've watched to this extent, I want you to like, share, comment and subscribe to this channel. Bye and see you in my next one.